EA Sports. It's in the game. Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the FA Cup. It's Millwall against Liverpool. The floodlights beaming down from the night sky. Without further ado, we take you to Millwall. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
The FA Cup. Don't really need to say much more than that, Alan.
No, you don't. The papers have been full of it. The town has been buzzing here this week, so I'm expecting a really good game.
Just look at the conditions. The snow is now falling. Whether it will settle on the pitch, we'll have to wait to see. But it certainly could impact on the type of game that we're going to see in this fixture. Ball on the centre spot, and that tingle of excitement that comes with the FA Cup.
It is special, and every player want to get an early touch, settle themselves down.
Jones. Well, he is the playmaker. Here he is. When you look at Liverpool, you can't see anything other than a Liverpool victory. Could be dangerous. Got room here. Oh, he's going to shoot now. Tries his luck. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper. There was real power in that shot. That'll be a corner. With his head. Fabulous clearance. Toni Kroos. And he gets it back again, quickly. Attacking well here. He's got the safety factor in his mind for his team with that piece of defending. Eyeballing each other, those two. To right. Possession given away once more. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. It's a chance, and it leads to this shot. It's offside, and the referee's given it. Interception made, but with any great difficulty. Henry. It's an excellent break here because he got support. The shot's on. Very difficult out there with the snow falling and settling, and the opportunity not taken.
No, I mean, it's not easy to see the ball coming into him with the snow, and that played a part in the miss.
Forward with some danger. Now they've got the ball, let's see what they can do with it. Too early, offside. Ease the pressure. Now right. He's just got away in the nick of time. Great chance. And he strikes a goal. The goalkeeper's shown his strength there to keep that tough shot out. That's a corner. That corner didn't produce the chance that they were hoping for. Keogh. Martin. He's got to score. Now here is a chance for them. And he shoots. Beavers. Keogh. Martin. Can he clear his lines now? Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. There's no question here that we're going to have extreme emotions at the end of the game. But half-time, when one team's got to go through, half-time we're level.
Yeah, it's been a little bit cat and mouse in the first half, Martin, but in the second, I think we'll see one or two more chances being taken.
So we've reached half-time and the game is scoreless. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the game.
Well, in this FA Cup tie, the second half starts now.
Yeah, well, the first half didn't disappoint. Hopefully the second will be no different.
Osborne. Attacking well here. He's got space. Oh! And he scores spectacularly. Oh, they have taken the lead here. That's amazing. No one's given them a chance, really.
No, they've hung in there in this match, and fair play to them. They've taken the one chance, one of the few chances that they had. Well, a wonderful goal. When he gets the chance, he makes full use of that opportunity with a wonderful touch. And as for the finish, well, there was never any doubt, was there?
Good, strong challenge. Could be dangerous. It's a good interception in his own defensive zone. Oh, in a goal! In with a chance! Oh, here's the shot. And that defending team really defending for all they're worth. Lee Martin. Well, perfect conditions for this, the slide on the snow. Keogh. Past his man there. Could be a goal. He'll need to try and get the ball back now. Cross. And the defending, not really a brilliant opening. Oh, off the post. And it leads to this shot. Yes. The equaliser. Well, the ball's gone in, and I think it's down to the conditions. Tough for the goalkeeper, but the ref said we're going to play, and that's what you've got to deal with. He couldn't deal with that.
No, he couldn't, and look at him. He's having a little stare at the referee, because I think in normal conditions he would have saved that. Well, how on earth did he manage to squeeze it in from there? That was wonderful.
Well, that was the equaliser, and it's 1-1. Gio. One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. Jones. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Well, that's the sort of defending that can win you a match. It was a brilliant challenge in difficult circumstances. Tony Kroos. Well, for me, Alan, this guy's playing really at the top of his game. Do you think so?
It looks that way, Martin. He cannot get enough of the ball. He's dominating things out there.
Jones. Still keeping the ball. Still eyeing up the chance, maybe, but it's not easy. It's going to fit it be! And that's the keeper's athleticism there to make that save. Well, it could be that decisions like this will decide the game. We're going to see a tactical substitution here, I'm sure, to try and turn this draw into a win. Well, that corner hasn't led to anything. Disappointing. Very safe goalkeeping to make the stop and keep hold of the ball. Leaving early from this game, which has been contested right from the first whistle, and we're coming towards the last whistle. On to the attack now. Here's the opportunity, got to be, and that must be the winning goal. The perfect time to score, Alan.
Oh, it's a wonderful time to score, and that might be the decisive goal. Oh, talk about timing, talk about an important goal. That was both.
It's too close to call this, but they've still got a one-goal advantage. And up on the scoreboard here, it says 2-1. It's back, it's their ball again. A good intercepting play. Cut out by the defender. Challenged quickly by the opposition. And Jones. Good control here. Quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. Osborne. This is a brilliant result for them. They continue to fight in the cup. On they go to the next round.
They just appear to have a wonderful team spirit in that camp, and that's going to serve them well.
So it's full time, and the final score 2-1. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
Coming up now, the classified results. Let's join Mike West.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Football Association Challenge Cup. Charlton Athletic 1, Stoke City 2, Chelsea 3, Leicester City 0. Crawley Town 1, Sheffield United 1, Crystal Palace 1, Newcastle United 2, Doncaster Rovers 1, Fulham 1, Leeds United 0, Arsenal 1, Leyton Orient 2, Sheffield Wednesday 0. Manchester City 2, Sunderland 1. Manchester United 3, Brighton and Hove Albion 0. Millwall 1, Liverpool 2, Queen's Park Rangers 2, Barnsley 0. Reading 2, West Bromwich Albion 0. Swansea City 0, Cardiff City 2. Walsall 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Watford 1, Aston Villa 2. Wigan Athletic 0, Bolton Wanderers 1.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League. It's the Merseyside derby, the friendly derby. It's Liverpool against Everton. So midway through the season and they're top of the table, they need to keep on winning. Can they do that? The game, of course, under floodlights this evening. So without further ado, we're off to Anfield. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
It is time for the match. Martin Tyler here to describe it for you with my good friend Alan Smith.
Yeah, hi there, Martin. Walking into the ground today, I've just got that feeling it's going to be a really good afternoon.
Everything stops up on Merseyside when Everton face Liverpool.
Oh, too right. Families are divided, aren't they? And look down the years, and we've had some classics. Hope we'll get one here.
Very fit side we're watching here. Do you think training has advanced the sports science since your day?
Well, it has. I mean, I remember when Arsene Wenger arrived at the club a year after I left Arsenal, and the old back four, my old teammates would talk about the different methods that he used, and he prolonged their careers, and I think definitely players are fitter now.
Our referee for this game is Ian Lowcroft. Liverpool will be watched by many of the crowd, especially today, who've got the game underway. Toni Kroos. Now eyeballing each other, those two. Morales. They need to try and get the ball back now. Alberta attacking well here. I reckon the assistant has got this absolutely right. And how does he do that with the naked eye? We've got the replay.
No, I think when he sees this later tonight, he'll be delighted with his reactions, his decision.
Magai Gay. Given the ball, really didn't have to do too much to get it. It's a poor pass. As for Everton, it's a challenge for them in a match like this.
They need to be at full throttle, I think, to really do themselves justice against this team.
That will be a corner. Danger was considerable, but it's over now. It's a chance. He's gone for goal. It's Liverpool who scored. I think he is as surprised as the rest of us, the defender.
I think so. I think he got a nosebleed. He was so far up the pitch, but he didn't panic, did he? Well, if it was a miss kick, I don't think he quite intended to go quite as close to the crossbar as he did, but he's got his goal, that's what matters.
Let's see the replay now. And the score is 1-0. Toni Kroos. Top pass of this boy, and he's on the ball now. It's Everton's turn to attack. Jelavic. Be the goalkeeper's ball now. Goal news from White Hart Lane. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. 21 minutes played. 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. It's made a clinch. In with a chance. Pushed back into play by the goalkeeper. And here's the shot. Oh, the shot was blocked. Simple save from an ambitious effort. A word from you, Alan, on a player who is a star turn really in this team, isn't he?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed watching him over the last few weeks. Everything he's touched has turned to gold.
He's controlling the play here. His teammates just borrow the ball for a few moments and then give it back to the main man. Darren Gibson. Coleman. Jagielka. Jelavic. McCarthy. Well, they're in good position here. Chance for him. Oh! That's a big call by the assistant. The flag has gone up. He would have been in for goal.
Yeah, it was a wonderful opportunity, but looking back on it afterwards, they can have no complaints.
Showing it's a physical, close range chance. Well, that's the sort of defending that can win you a match. It was a brilliant challenge in difficult circumstances. Tony Kroos. It's where you want to try and get control in midfield, and they've got the ball. Kevin Morales. The attack coming now from Everton. Gets his foot in there. Elsewhere, there's been a sending off. Let's hear from Alan McInally.
It's a sending off for Manchester United. They're down to 10 men. 38 minutes played. It remains 0-0.
Cheers, Alan. Gay. It was a draw when these two teams met earlier in the season, so I don't think there's much between them now, is there?
Not an awful lot, no. And if I was a betting man, I think I would put my money on a draw again here.
Sacco. Tony Kroos. Is given. Tackling is a real skill. The referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here.
So we reach half-time. 1-0 the score, with Liverpool leading. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the game.
Referee blows. He started the second half here at Anfield. Luis Alberto. Here come the supporting cast for him. He read it and cut it out. Kroos. Great opportunity. Oh! You can understand his eagerness to try and get in. They're holding a high line, but he's offside. Jelavic. Luis Alberto. The cross coming in. Possibilities with that good pass. Got his head to it. Couldn't put it onto the target.
Oh, unlucky. He's lost his marker and he's done ever so well to do that, but that final bit was eluding him.
Not the best corner in these circumstances. And he goes for goal. Kept out by a player getting in the way of the shot. Can he turn away from the challenge here? Morales. Goal news now from Fulham. Alan McInally.
It's the second goal for Fulham. It's been scored by Kerem Fry. The keeper, trying to play sweeper, completely missed his clearance and gave his opponents an open goal. 59 minutes played, 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. What we've seen with this away team here, Alan, is that they've won 4 out of their 5 league games. They lost 1, but they've got 12 points.
Yeah, as a result, I think they'll come here, you know, maybe hoping, maybe expecting to win.
Kevin Morales. Jelavic. Everton on the attack. He's got to score! What a chance! And the goalkeeper gets to it and keeps hold of the ball. Tony Kroos. News of a goal from elsewhere, Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Arsenal. 69 minutes played, 3-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. James McCarthy. Morales. Superb defending by one of the most consistent players on the pitch. Just checking back, as we tend to do, Alan, over the last 5 league games. For the home team, 9 points.
Disastrous by any means, but there are aspects of the game I think that they would need to improve upon to get that better.
A goal from Fulham, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Chelsea. It's been scored by Juan Mata. The fullback failed to deal with the cross from the left, and he took full advantage to pounce and prod the ball home. 74 minutes played, 2-1.
Cheers, Alan. Sacco. Sacco. They've got the ball back through a very good interception. Here's McCarthy. Well, it's nip and tuck here, Alan, isn't it? They've got the lead, the fans are backing them to the hilt, the other team are coming right at them.
Well, it'd be a fantastic result this, you know, because they have played extremely well.
Opportunity, here's the chance. Oh, get the shot out, it's still in play. Luis Alberto. Well, it's one change, and it looks like it's a case of just trying to freshen the team up a bit. Morales. Everton still looking for this moment that will bring them back on level terms. Good forward play from them. Kevin Morales. That's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes. 1-0. Well, they've got the lot. They've got the win against their bitter rivals today, their local rivals. Splendid satisfaction.
Oh, yeah, I mean, the build-up to this match has been endless, it seems. A lot of pressure on both sides for the winners now. Total glory.
So it's full-time with the final score 1-0. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling. See you then.
Well, now it's time for the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Barclays Premier League. Arsenal 3, Queen's Park Rangers 0. Fulham 2, Chelsea 1. Liverpool 1, Everton 0. Manchester City 1, Aston Villa 1. Newcastle United 0, Manchester United 1. Southampton 2, West Bromwich Albion 1. Stoke City 1, West Ham United 2. Sunderland 2, Wigan Athletic 2. Swansea City 2, Norwich City 2. Tottenham Hotspur 3, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Liverpool with 59 points. In second, Tottenham Hotspur with 50 points. In third, Chelsea with 50 points, but only behind on goal difference. In fourth, Arsenal with 47 points. In fifth, Manchester City with 43 points. In sixth, Aston Villa with 42 points. In seventh, Fulham with 42 points, but only behind on goal difference. In eighth, Manchester United with 41 points. Bottom of the table, Newcastle United with 10 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, West Bromwich Albion with 13 points. Third bottom, Stoke City with...
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League. Today it's Chelsea against Liverpool, midway through the season, and a vital game coming up as the current leaders take on the side in fourth place. 3 points a must for both teams. So without further ado, let's go to West London and Stamford Bridge. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there again, Martin Tyler here. Alan Smith's alongside me, and it's Barclays Premier League action for you. Well, it's Chelsea from the southwest of London against Liverpool from the northwest of England, from Merseyside.
Yeah, two great clubs with wonderful traditions and coming into the match in decent form.
Liverpool, they played really well last time out and won at home against Everton.
Yeah, I mean, it was a decent 1-0 victory. Didn't concede too many chances, but for some reason, I can't see them repeating it. I think they'll lose here. Well, first versus fourth today, and the leaders thoroughly deserving of that position. I think the fourth place team could be higher when you look at the talent at the manager's disposal, and I think we'll be hoping and expecting better things to come in the final stages of this season.
In charge today, the match referee, Chris Mumple. Well, this player has been out of touch, but he's going to start the game.
Well, he is, and the manager's sticking with him, hoping that he'll come out the other end of this poor run of form.
News of a goal from elsewhere, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. 8 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Sergio Roberto, he's into the challenge. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here. Light now, aren't they, having lost this player to another club, so we'll see how they manage without him.
Yeah, and I think he needed the change, really. His career had come to a standstill, so it would do him good to move.
Chelsea attacking here. Great opportunity. Oh, it's a fantastic piece of football, this. And he's ruined it all at the end.
The referee was about to point to the centre circle. He thought he'd scored. Maybe the player did as well.
Mata, the player, this guy that the opposition have really got to keep an eye on, the form that he's in.
Yeah, I mean, his teammates will be trying to give him the ball at every opportunity. He demands it, he can do special things with it.
Neymar. Apple goes in. Sergio Roberto, he'll want to get the ball early, he's got it now. Attacking well here. Well, that's a fantastic clearance. He rose to the occasion and saved the day. Ramirez. That gets him past the defender who didn't make much of a challenge. Dangerous moment. Miguel. Oh, too early, offside. Sacco. Sergio Roberto. Good position, they've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. In with a chance. Corner now. Forward with some danger. What a chance here. Oh! Made the save, but the ball's still there. Mikel. Goalkeeper. Here he is with a chance. Oh! And the goalkeeper has made it his. Oh, margins there were very fine indeed.
Well, not only is it great timing, it's brave as well, diving at the player's feet.
And he read their minds. Brilliant defending in the circumstances. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. I think the manager's going to say at half-time, well, keep doing the same and you will get a goal because they've opened up the opposition time and time again.
I think that's dead right, Martin. You've got to have faith in your strikers that if more and more chances do come their way, they will take them this time.
So we've reached half-time and the game is scoreless. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
The second half is off and underway. On the attack here. Clearing their lines from the cross. One for Chelsea. And he goes for goal with his head. And the goalkeeper able to deal with that quite comfortably. This is the chance. Could it be? Goal! Well, they've been making so many chances, and this one's been taken splendidly.
They've got so many playmakers, haven't they? Players that can pick out a pass, and it's just too much for the opposition.
Alan, have another look at this goal. And the score is 1-0. Kevin De Bruyne. He's being challenged now. Beautifully done, the back heel. And it's going to be an attacking move, this, from Chelsea. Close range chance, got to be. And he's brave there to take the ball from the feet of the attacker.
Yeah, I think the attacker just showed a little bit too much of the ball to the keeper, gave him encouragement.
Kevin De Bruyne. One back very quickly. Well, the referee's going to step in, Chris Mumple. Elsewhere, there's been a sending off. Let's hear from Alan McInally.
It's a red card for Swansea City. They're down to 10 men. 63 minutes played. It remains 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Tackle is strong. Kevin De Bruyne. Eden Hazard. We waited the team news with interest because the first choice left-sided midfielder is out for the home team today. He's hurt.
Yeah, not ideal, but the boy coming in, I've seen him have some good games this year.
Now can he score? Tackling is a real skill. Going to be a substitution here for the home side. Sergio Roberto being moved around nicely here with this passing game. Sergio Roberto. Looking for the cross. Here he is with a chance. Oh, hit the post. The defenders just managed to deal with that. It has been a fabulous match. but it's still level this late. And the tackler has won it very cleanly. Kevin De Bruyne. Tackle goes in. De Bruyne, and they've cut it out. Opportunity here. Now they've got the ball, let's see what they can do with it. And that's a win confirmed for Liverpool. It was really close, right up to the final whistle, but they've got across the finishing line with their noses just in front.
I'd be relieved about that because the opposition pushed them all the way. It's a cracking contest.
So it's full time with the final score 1-0. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
Over now to give you the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Barclays Premier League. Aston Villa 1, Stoke City 1, Chelsea 0, Liverpool 1, Manchester United 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1, Southampton 2, Sunderland 1, West Bromwich Albion 0, Swansea City 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Manchester City 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Liverpool with 62 points. In second, Tottenham Hotspur with 51 points. In third, Arsenal with 50 points. In fourth, Chelsea with 50 points, but only behind on goal difference.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the FA Cup 5th round. Today it's Liverpool against Arsenal, the floodlights beaming down from the night sky. So without further ado, we're off to Anfield. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, we've got 16 clubs now left in the FA Cup at this 5th round stage.
Yeah, and always a bit of magic associated with this competition as it progresses. Wembley gets a little bit closer.
I think we could delve into the history books here to Anfield in 1989 with Alan Smith alongside me. Arsenal against Liverpool, every time it comes round, Alan, you must remember that glorious night for the Gunners and yourself.
Yeah, always brings back memories, that one being one of the most famous games, I think, in Football League history. Let's hope we get a similar occasion today.
Bailiff is our referee for this match. Football, always a thrill. 5th round tie here, and this is the action starting now. The referee blows his whistle.
As always, wonderful atmosphere in this competition, and getting closer and closer to Wembley.
And Jones. Joe Allen. Good forward play from them. Kroos. Could be a goal. Oh! The goalkeeper. Oh, he's going to shoot now. And they've scored! And the first goal will be such a boost to them. Terrific goal.
Well, the keeper, quite rightly, is disgusted with his defenders because they've just not helped him out there.
Another angle on it here. Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Jack Wilshere, he'll want to get the ball early. He's got it now. Olivier Giroud. It's one back. Toni Kroos. Past his marker. It's a chance. And he strikes a goal. He couldn't quite keep it down enough. Mesut Ozil. Referee playing the advantage for Arsenal.
Well, the ref wanted to keep the game going, but you could see there was no advantage to the team who had the player fouled.
Abu Dhabi, they've got a suspension issue with the away team. They're in with a chance, and they celebrate an equaliser here. Bit of a gamble really to swing his foot at it, but a gamble that really paid off.
And so often they end up at the back of the stand, but not that time, back of the net.
I don't think there'll be too much in this game between these two, and Liverpool might have to work very hard. We're all level again, 1-1 the score. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. Jack Wilshere. It's Mesut Ozil now, in a dangerous area. Luis Alberto. Giroud's challenge. Carl Jenkinson. Good piece of defensive clearance that was. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Kieran Gibbs looking at a stand-in left-back today, the visiting team.
Yeah, and he's not played too much football, so I'm sure he'll be nervous first 10 minutes, needs a good first touch.
Close range chance. Well, he has a go. I don't know what part of the ball he connected with, but it wasn't the right part, was it?
Well, it wasn't. He sliced it, he skewed it, whatever it was. He didn't hit the centre of that ball.
Mesut Ozil. He is the Governor-General of this team. Passed it, gets it back, passes it again, wants it back. Right in quickly to try and win the ball back. Brilliant opening. Well, the goalkeeper's come out to claim that at the feet of the attacker. Brave.
Yeah, and his starting position was good there, just on the edge of the box.
Here comes the challenge. Toni Kroos. Olivier Giroud. past his man here. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Opportunity here. Gonna cross it. Thomas Vermaelen. The visiting team, Alan, would have wanted to come here with their first choice centre-back, but he's injured.
Yeah, and he's a dominant player for them. He organises them from the back, so they'll miss that.
Joe Allen. To Allen. Luis Alberto. Good interception in his own defensive zone. Mesut Ozil. He read that passage of play, was able to make the interception. Now Jones. The interceptor has got the ball here. And Jones. Sacco. Joe Allen. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here. Chance for it! Oh! Cleared away by Mertesacker. Francis Coquelin. Good play until they got that challenge in. Well, the referee has blown for half-time at 1-1. Opportunities aplenty, but room missing them.
Well, they might well do. I think the message for that team in the dressing room, the team that's been on top, is just to carry on in the same vein, and you have to fancy them to get a goal.
So we reach half-time. It's nicely balanced with the score 1-1. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be back over to your commentary team for the second half.
These sides really setting about each other in the quest for a place in the FA Cup quarter-final. Second half of this tie, the fifth round tie, starts now.
Yeah, closely fought in that first half. Shouldn't be too much different, actually.
He's coming forward with some danger. Luis Alberto. He's got that and cleared the ball away and saved his side from a difficult situation. Luis Alberto. And that is a super interception. Toni Kroos. Could be a goal. Got to be. It's a good strike, and it's matched by the save. And goodness me, he's there again to clear it away. Dangerous moment. Oh! Chance taken. Goal. They're in front. Well, they've been making so many chances, and this one's been taken splendidly.
They've got so many playmakers, haven't they? Players that can pick out a pass, and it's just too much for the opposition.
Another peek at that goal. Well, now it's 2-1. It's a return ball. Olivier Giroud. There's some potential in this move. Opposition have got the ball back. Allen. Luis Alberto. Brilliant football from this team. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Luis Alberto. Francis Coquelin. Johan Jura. Great ball. to stay in possession. Mesut Özil. Here's a chance to attack. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Allen. Toni Kroos. Great passing. And the crowd really enjoying it. Arsenal have the ball again. Mesut Özil. Olivier Giroud. It's back, it's their ball again, through good intercepting play. Oh, and goes across. That's good play once more. He's knocked it out of harm's way. Francis Coquelin. To Allen. Luis Alberto. Result for them. They continue to fight in the cup. On they go to the next round.
They just appear to have a wonderful team spirit in that camp, and that's going to serve them well.
So it's full time and the final score 2-1. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
Ready and waiting for you now, the classified results from elsewhere.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Football Association Challenge Cup. Bolton Wanderers 2, Manchester United 2. Fulham 0, Chelsea 1. Liverpool 2, Arsenal 1. Newcastle United 2, Leyton Orient 0. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Queen's Park Rangers 2.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Champions Cup last 16. Today it's Atletico Madrid against Liverpool. Of course, the game being played under lights this evening. High time that we headed straight off to the Estadio Vicente Calderon with your commentary team of Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, it's the knockout stage in the Champions Cup, the round of 16. It really hots up from here on in.
Well, it does, and this is where your better players would hope to step forward and really lead from the front.
What do you think about this, Alan? It's tough to call. They're good sides, aren't they?
They are two high-caliber sides, and you look at the two sets of players, so much quality in both, and it is difficult at kick-off to separate the two.
The rain coming down. Hope it won't affect the style of the game we're about to see. Kick-off here. We've reached this stage with 16 teams still in, 2 teams about to go head-to-head here to try to get into the quarterfinals, and we're underway.
Different mindset now, knockout football.
Sergio Roberto. Oh, it has to be. Oh, not a decisive save. Goes for goal. Oh, he scored. And what a first season he's having.
Yeah, just at the right moment for him. Might be a big goal in this football match.
So for Liverpool, a great moment in the match. See it again.
Oh, look at them. They're absolutely delighted, and why wouldn't they be? Well, you've got to ask questions of the defence because they just didn't follow in now.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it? Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. It's passed back again. Tackle is strong. The interceptor has got the ball here. Diego Costa. You ask players to work hard, and it's a given really, but this guy, the figures about his running and what a chance here. Oh! It's the wrong side of the post, but only just. Felipe Luis, home team having to make a change at left back. The first choice player there is suspended.
Yeah, I mean, he's a combative boy that likes to dive in, and they might miss him out here.
Lewandowski. He's on the attack, and he's got plenty of options from his teammates. Got to clear it now. Insua. Robert Lewandowski. And it's back to him again. Koke. Atletico Madrid now, attacking dangerously. It's the keeper's save. He's kept the ball. Played into the middle. What can he do now? Here's the cross. Well, that looked dangerous, but they've dealt with it, and that phase has gone now. And he's doing well. He's got a goal here.
It's always a bit of a gamble when you sign somebody in, but from this player's point of view, that gamble seems to be paying off.
Going to cross it. And then Thuram's in the middle. Dangerous moment. Oh! Oh, he's got a challenge in now. Arda Thuram. Sergio Roberto. And either side, he's got players who can help him here. Could be a goal. Goalkeeper slams it upfield.
one-on-one situations. It's difficult for both parties, but came out on top there.
Now they've got a corner on the attack again, the team that's leading by 1 goal. Strong strike from long range and good goalkeeping.
It's a long way out, and sometimes they can catch keepers by surprise, but he was on his toes.
It's a heading chance now, and over the bar with the header.
Well, unlucky, he's not missed by much, but it was a chance for him.
Back through a very good interception. He's got space. Got to be. Oh, it's in there. See this again, this team, this goal. And it's 2-0 here. Mario Suarez, Diego Costa. Sergi Roberto. Well, he is the playmaker. Here he is. Tempo to the passing, the opposition can't get near them. Sergi Roberto. There's the ball in. I don't like to use the word panic, but I think it's appropriate here. Keeper, here's the shot. He will be adjudged offside here. Close, but got to get the movement timed a little bit better. Is in. He's found his teammate. Takes the shot off. A decent effort. Just off target.
Yeah, unlucky because he got some power behind the ball, just not the direction.
Possession in the midfield area. Toby Alderweireld. Mario Suarez. It's a good place to win the ball here. Well, that's half-time, and 2-0 is the score at the halfway mark. Some excellent play here, and they've got full reward for the good football.
And sometimes you don't, do you, Martin? But they have here. They've had an end product at the end of some good passing moves.
So we reach half-time. 2-0 the score, with Liverpool leading. Let's take a look at the highlights from the first half, and then we'll be back over to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
Teams lined up, ready to go for the second half of this Champions Cup match for a place in the quarterfinals.
A little bit tense at times, a bit tactical in the first half. Might open up now.
Defenders were where they thought they should be, but the cross didn't challenge them in the end. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. Slip past his man now, and the shot's off. What a brilliant goal. There's a goal according to the script here. They just pick their moment to get forward after a lot of defending.
Yeah, and they can thank the defenders for that, but when they did get the ball, they moved it forward really quickly. They were ruthless there.
Good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. And the scoreline is 2-1. Tried to find his man, but he's only put the ball into touch. Adatura. And it's now with Liverpool. The interceptor has got the ball here. And the opponents come in strongly. Koke. He's got to score! That hasn't troubled the keeper. No question about that, with his second goal of the game. I'll have another look at this goal. And it's 3-1, the goals keep on coming. We'll get it back here. Defender has done very well here, got his foot in. What can he do now? The shot. Surely he's going to score here. In at goal. Well, they're still trailing and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. For his team, their teammate collect it, and in goes the cross. That cross is cleared by the defender. Oh, just as well someone got in the way of that. Here he is with a chance. A chance for him now to use his skill of getting the ball into the box. And he read it, cut it out. Aquino. And he heads it for goal. Defender blocks the cross, and in the end it's nowhere near the target. The substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now. Marvellous tackle. Route for the cross. Played into the middle. He's got the ball well found. Well, hit hard, but straight at the goalkeeper. Can he turn away from the challenge here? Got room here. Chance for him. Could it be? He goes for goal. It's a terrific effort from there, even though the goalkeeper wasn't at home. Well, looking at the replays, the keeper's hardly ever in shot. He's so far away from his base, and the scorer couldn't have had a simpler task.
That's right. Not many times you get a completely open goal like that, but this was one of them.
3-2 on the scoreboard now. Raul Garcia. Well, it could lead to the equaliser this late on. They won't have many more chances. Good work from the defender then, who was really challenged by the quality. And that's the final whistle from the referee. Liverpool have won. Well, that's a really good start. They've won the first leg here, and they've won it well.
Yeah, I thought they played well out there today, Martin, and they'll be full of confidence for that second leg.
So it's full time with the final score, 3-2. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
Well, that's all from us here. Let's join Mike West for the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Champions Cup. Atletico Madrid 2, Liverpool 3, Spartak Moscow 1, Barcelona 2.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Capital One Cup final. Today it's Liverpool against Tottenham Hotspur. Rain pouring down today. So without further ado, we're off to Wembley Stadium. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, here we are for the conclusion of this excellent tournament, the League Cup, the English League Cup. It is now down to these two teams in the final, and what a prize to play for.
Yeah, big trophy these days, isn't it? Big trophy, full house. This should be a cracker.
We've had a huge amount of build-up for this game. Alan, is it going to carry on the pitch? Are we going to be richly entertained?
Oh, I do hope so, Martin. I mean, we've got a full house, we've got a wonderful atmosphere, and we've got two high-quality teams.
One of the wetter days, and undoubtedly that will shape up to some extent what sort of match we're about to see here. League Cup.
Well, it's a magnificent atmosphere within this stadium, and I'm expecting a superb game.
Good forward play from them. Tries his luck. Might be needed again, the goalkeeper. And in goes the cross. Well blocked. Possibilities with that good pass. Soldado. showing it's a physical game when it's a fair one too, and that's a great challenge. For Liverpool, a test today. Opposition that really is of their own calibre.
Yeah, I think that would have been the message in the dressing room. We've got to be right at it if we're going to get anything out of this match.
Alberta. Christian Eriksen. He's played that nicely with a dink upfield. It's back, it's their ball again. Through good intercepting play. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Some potential in this move. Cross comes in now. Defender really not challenged by the cross in the end. Toni Kroos. Paulinho. Get the advantage. Toni Kroos. It's offside, and the referee's given it. The interceptor has got the ball here. Attacking now. Here's the cross. And it's passed back again. Paulinho. Advantage for Liverpool. Can they take advantage of that decision? Well done. Kroos, the top passer, this boy, and he's on the ball now. Soldado. Andros Townsend. Which way is he going to go now? Support on either side. Brilliant opening. Crisp defending there. Top, what a chance! Well, the ball like a bar of soap out there, and it's just flown off the outside of the foot.
Yeah, and he might just wonder whether he's chosen the right studs, because it's really wet out there.
Toni Kroos. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. It's a good place to win the ball here. That's good work to keep the ball under the challenge. That's in the back of the net, and it's there for Liverpool. Here's the goal again. Etienne Capoue. Delgado. Townsend, and they've cut it out. Well, they're leading at half-time in the English League Cup final, but they would be foolish to think that the job's been done.
Without question. I mean, they've been good value. They took the chance as well, but I think the trailing team was capable of coming back at them.
So far, so good in the cup final. Good opening 45 minutes, but they've got to do that again. They cannot drop this tempo. So the English League Cup final has had its first half. Here goes the second half. We're underway.
Yeah, it can be draining, this pitch, and going into the second half, further into it, maybe tiredness will play a part.
Cross coming in now. Good work from the defender then, who was really challenged by the quality of the ball that he had to deal with. Team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. The help, if he wants it, is through the middle actually. Well, that cross has only gone straight to an opponent. Chance to attack. Got the ball back. To Allen. Luis Alberto. Goalkeeper is there for him, and he's played it to him. Time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute. Moussa Dembele. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. Well, he will say that the ball should have come quicker. He's offside. Challenge now. Tony Kroos. Luis Alberto. Great opportunity. Oh, he's going to shoot now. Made the save, but the ball's still there. It's Lennon. Well, they're in a good position here. It's a good piece of defending to stop the supply into the centre. Tony Kroos. Subs getting ready. The substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now. Dangerous moment. Oh, and they managed to score here. He's doubled his money here with two great goals.
Well, I think he's got ice running through his veins, this boy, because his clinical nature there to the bottom corner knew exactly what he wanted to do.
Anyone thought, like we did, that Liverpool were going to have some problems in this game? Proved totally wrong. They've ripped the opposition to shreds. It's been a dominant performance, and they are thoroughly deserving this position of such supremacy. Andros Townsend, spaced across the ball now. Opportunity here for this team. Toni Kroos. And the opposition will get a throw here because they've tried to play it into the wide areas and they couldn't find the player that they were trying to pick out. Kyle Walker. Walker. He's hit the player and changed the mind of the assistant there. And there's the throw-in. They wasted no time at all. Michael Dawson. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. It's back. It's their ball again through good intercepting play. Now we've only got 4 minutes remaining in the match. Keeper's athleticism there to make that save. Corner now for Liverpool. Corner hasn't led to anything. Disappointing. Etienne Capoue. It's Lennon. In a goal! Superb defending by one of the most consistent players on the pitch. It's their trophy. Final whistle's gone. They have won the English League Cup.
Well, you can't blame them for jumping up and down because thoroughly deserved winners. I thought they were by far the better team out there, and look at the joy in their faces. Wonderful.
To be top of the pile in a competition. No wonder you're seeing unbridled joy here.
Yeah, and I think deserved winners. They played well in the final as they did over the course of the tournament. Well done, lads.
Well, up they go, and memories that will live with them for the rest of their lives. To win this tournament, all that it means to those players. No wonder the bounce is back in them.
Well, you've got all your family up in the stands. They'll be watching down proudly, and certainly there'll be a huge feeling of pride within that team.
And now we hand over to Mike West in the studio.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. English League Cup final. Liverpool 2, Tottenham Hotspur 0. The Barclays Premier League. West Bromwich Albion 0, Wigan Athletic 1.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Barclays Premier League. It's Southampton against Liverpool. So midway through the season and they're top of the table, they need to keep on winning. Can they do that? Of course, the lights are beaming down this evening. So without further ado, we take you to Southampton. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. With me today, Alan Smith, and we've got a match from the Barclays Premier League for you.
Yep, thanks Martin. Delighted to be here, as I always am for these occasions.
How will Liverpool do today?
It's surprised us all, hasn't it, to see this team leading the division at this stage after quite a number of games. And I just wonder whether they can sustain it. It would be one heck of an achievement if they could. But it's there for them. 3 points today, and who knows, the only way's up.
Our man in charge for this game is Lucas Papwick. Here's the kickoff, and the game is underway. That's a real tussle for the ball. Sergio Roberto. Here he is with a chance. It'll be the goalkeeper's ball now. Osvaldo, a word from you, Alan, on a player who is a star turn really in this team, isn't he?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed watching him over the last few weeks. Everything he's touched has turned to gold.
Morgan Schneiderlin. Pablo Osvaldo. What a powerhouse this fella is, non-stop.
Yeah, he's a grafter, all right. And he never gives those defenders a rest.
Goal news from Sunderland, Alan McAnally.
It's a goal for Sunderland. 10 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Attacking well here. Could it be? Oh, defender dealt with it. Puffing at his cheeks there, he was worried. Dejan Lovren, the home manager's got to just delve into his resources, his reserves, to cover for the absence of their first choice centre-back.
Yeah, and he's a leader out on the pitch normally, so they'll miss his voice and his leadership qualities.
Victor Wanyama. Referee, sometimes you can get too close to the action. Adam Lallana. Osvaldo, good challenge. Attacking now. He's in with a chance. He loves these situations. Well, it was a shot, and I think it's a bit unfair of the home fans to be so ironic about it. Maybe he'll keep trying and put one in the top corner. That'll shut them up.
Yeah, maybe so, but that one wasn't one of his best, was it?
It's a chance for a double for the team that are the visiting team today. Had a good win against this side that they're visiting in the other match between the two clubs earlier in the season. But I'm sure the hosts are really determined to get some revenge.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. They should be, because they didn't play well in that earlier game. But great chance here for the visitors to take 6 points off their opponents.
And he's got the ball well to set his team on the front foot by intercepting. Adam Lallana. Southampton striving for a win. They think they're capable of. They've worked very hard in the build-up to this game to try and get themselves right for it. Now's the chance to express themselves on the pitch. And the player hasn't had to move very far to get that ball. It's offside, and the referee's given it. Now Jones. The manager's delighted with this current run that they're on, the home team. They've got 12 points from the last 5 league games.
Even when they're not playing particularly well, they've managed to pick up a point or 3.
Osvaldo. Nathaniel Klein. Pablo Osvaldo. Opportunity here. Oh! They scored! It's a great goal from a very good team.
Yeah, and I think their midfielders, Martin, they are a class above the opponents today.
Another angle on it here. Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Gaston Ramirez. Osvaldo. Ramirez. There's some potential in this move. He committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. That's a big call by the assistant. The flag has gone up. He would have been in for goal.
Yeah, it was a wonderful opportunity, but looking back on it afterwards, they can have no complaints.
We've seen with this away team here, Alan, is that they've won 4 out of their 5 league games. They lost 1, but they've got 12 points.
Yeah, and as a result, I think they'll come here, you know, maybe hoping, maybe expecting to win.
And that's one for the goalkeeper, I think. Played it back to him. Excellent control in a tight area. Nathaniel Klein. Just run back to the goalkeeper. He can pick it up. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Well, you never know what a live game will bring you, but what we've seen so far has been... maybe the best is still to come in this game.
Well, let's hope so, Martin. Otherwise, I might make a dash for it. But they've been a little overcautious, haven't they, both teams?
So we reach half-time. 1-0 the score, with Liverpool leading. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
It's Liverpool's game to win, really. Now they've got the lead at half-time if they go for the second half. Brilliant football from this team. The offside is given. Player right at him, but he's kept the ball well. Well, he's been given the ball, really. Didn't have to do too much to get it. It's a poor pass. Save. Here's the shot. It's Liverpool who score. What a strike that is.
Well, talk about luck. The keeper makes a good save, but straight into the path of the attacker.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Now it's 2-0. Morgan Schneiderlin. Sergi Roberto. Ramirez. Morgan Schneiderlin. And the danger coped with well by the defender. Just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away. They're eyeballing each other, those two. The keeper's athleticism there to make that save. Liverpool's corner. Goalkeeper rising to the occasion, literally.
The ball did move in the air a touch, so he had to keep his concentration.
Well, when the corner came in, you thought maybe. Oh, he's going to shoot now. Gaston Ramirez. Been saved, the defending team, by that offside flag.
Oh. They think he was on, but when they look at the replays after this match, they'll realise the official made a good call there.
Fox, the home team manager, has got a couple of difficulties to deal with, significant absentees today, but many of the regulars are there.
Yeah, I mean, that's just something that happens during the course of a season, and I think they'll be fine.
Pablo Osvaldo. He's got to score. Here's the chance, and they managed to score here. Real attacking harmony between the two, the provider from the wide area and the goal scorer himself.
Well, when you've got a player out on the flanks that can deliver a ball in that way, what a weapon it is.
And the scoreline is 2-1. Keep an eye on the visiting team today, because they're going for 4th consecutive victory.
And they've defended well during that period, and I think they'll have to do that here, away from their own ground.
Sergi Roberto. It's one back. Fox. Victor Wanyama. Home team about to make a change. Pablo Osvaldo. There's some potential in this move. Sergi Roberto. There's a chance playing at home to extend this run of 2 consecutive victories into 3.
Yeah, and the way they've played in those previous 2, I can...
Oh! Good judgment by the goalkeeper to come out and make that save. Victor Wanyama. Well, that's a good clean tackle to stop the attack. He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play. Morgan Schneiderlin. And here's the cross. Really knocked away by the goalkeeper's punch. That's a wonderful pass. Substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now. No advantage here, the referee stopped it for offside. To Jones. It's going to be a substitution here for the home side. Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. He's got space. That cross is cleared by the defender. Well, sometimes nerves get the better of players, and maybe Alan and that was not such case.
Yeah, I think so. It just goes to show everybody's human.
Well, they've decided to make a change. There's activity down there amongst the substitutes, and one will be coming on. Well, it was an ambitious effort, and it nearly produced a great reward.
He has scored from those kind of distances. Not this time.
What a chance here. Oh! That's a decent save by the goalkeeper. Schneiderlin. It's a very crisp challenge there. Pablo Osvaldo still trying to find an escape route here. It's over, and the referee blows the whistle for the last time. It was a wonderful game, and they've won it. Just.
Well, a game that we will remember, I think, Martin, for many weeks and months to come.
So it's full time with the final score 2-1. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
Well, let's get right up to date now with all the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Barclays Premier League. Southampton 1, Liverpool 2, Sunderland 2, Tottenham Hotspur 2. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Liverpool with 65 points. In second, Arsenal with 53 points. In third, Tottenham Hotspur with 52 points. In fourth, Chelsea with 51 points. In fifth, Manchester City with 47 points. In sixth, Fulham with 46 points. In seventh, Manchester United with 45 points. In eighth, Aston Villa with 44 points. Bottom of the table, Newcastle United with 11 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, West Bromwich Albion with 13 points. Third bottom, Stoke City with 17 points. Fourth bottom, Wigan Athletic with 20 points. Fifth bottom, Wolverhampton Wanderers with 21 points.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Barclays Premier League. Today it's Liverpool against Swansea City. So midway through the season and they're top of the table, they need to keep on winning. Can they do that? So without further ado, we're off to Anfield. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
We'll have a fine game for you today. Welcome to it. Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. How will Liverpool do today?
It's been plain sailing for them up until this point. But you know what? When you see yourself at the top of the table at this stage of the season, whether they can actually go all the way to the finishing line and whether they doubt their title credentials, I just wonder whether that's going to be the case with this side.
Liverpool, they're looking for another victory today to add on to their recent away win against Southampton.
Yeah, could have gone either way in that 2-1 victory for them, and maybe it will go the other way here. I think they're going to lose.
Really wet day today. Sacco. Goal news from Stamford Bridge. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Chelsea. It's been scored by Neymar. A great break down the right, and he made up ground to arrive on the edge of the area in time to steer the pullback past the keeper. 3 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Great play from the attacker. And eyeballing each other, those two. Sung Young Ki. Hooper. Interception made, but with any great difficulty. Goal news now from Everton, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for West Bromwich Albion. It's been scored by Graham Dorrans. A lovely passing move ended with a low ball into the area, being dummied, leaving him clear to steer the ball past the keeper. 9 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Got the ball back. That's a turnover in play. Goal news involving Stamford Bridge. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Norwich City. It's been scored by Konstantinos Mitroglou. It was some way out. He received the ball, took one touch to steady himself, and then fired it low and hard into the bottom corner. 16 minutes played, 1-1.
Cheers, Alan. Joe Allen. And the cross is in. Attempted cross, easily cut out. Wayne Routledge. I don't think there'll be too much in this game between these two, and Liverpool might have to work very hard. Absolutely no trouble for the goalkeeper here to save that shot from distance. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Joe Allen. Challenges for the ball. Wayne Routledge. To Allen. Joe Allen. He's enduring a sticky spell at the moment, but they're asking him to play his way through it, Alan.
Surprised at that. I really thought that the manager would give him a little rest to watch on from the sidelines, but no.
Tony Kroos. Chance for it. Oh, it's the post. Well, the defender panicking there. He just got the ball away. Joe Allen. He read it and cut it out. Nathan Dyer. Richards. Nathan Dyer. He's gone in strongly and got the ball. some danger. Tackle here. The player working hard to stay in possession. Well, he's given the free kick. Goal news from Stamford Bridge. Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Chelsea. It's been scored by Kevin De Bruyne. The keeper attempted a quick throw out after he'd gathered the ball from a corner, but he only succeeded in giving the ball away, and 2 quick passes later, it was in his net. 44 minutes played, 3-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Brilliant opening. In with a chance. That will be a corner for Liverpool. When the corner came in, you thought maybe, but it hasn't worked out that way. And there is the half-time whistle, 0-0 at the break. Well, we always enjoyed the games, whatever the circumstances, Alan, but the supporters here are entitled to feel a little disappointed with what we've seen to this point.
Yeah, pay a lot of money for the tickets, don't they? And they would have expected better today. Let's hope we do get better after the break.
So we've reached half-time and the game is scoreless. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll get straight back to the commentators for the rest of the contest.
At Anfield, the second half is now underway. Went up.
Yeah, you do have to take a chance when you play that kind of game, but they're confident in the way that they're regimented at the back.
Good position, they've worked this attack. And now can he score? Oh! Just as well someone got in the way of that. Gary Hooper. Now they're passing the ball well. They're a man light now, aren't they? Having lost this player to another club, so we'll see how they manage without him.
Yeah, and I think he needed the change, really. His career had come to a standstill, so it would do him good to move.
In a goal, got to be. Oh, volley! Oh, that's another goal from a player that they brought in for this season, and it was a very wise move, Alan.
I think it was. He's done himself justice. He's proved that he was worth all the effort to bring him to the club.
It was a move to make your mouth water. Great goal.
Well, the keeper, quite rightly, is disgusted with his defenders because they've just not helped him out there.
Good viewing for the defenders, this goal. So after the goal, we've opened the scoring here, 1-0. Gary Hooper. He's pitched it back again. Goal news from Stamford Bridge. Alan McInally.
It's another goal for Chelsea. 55 minutes played, 4-1.
Thanks, Alan. Cross coming in now. Here's Dyer. Keeper got a touch, but he couldn't keep it out. The goal that's been put away in prime fashion.
Well, he could hardly miss that. From the right wing, that was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it.
Well, it's a good ball in, and the way he's lost his marker there, it's a really smart finish.
Well, we're back at level pegging again at 1-1. Now it's Sacco. To Allen. Good strong challenge. Oh, what a vital stop. There's some potential in this move. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. Ki. To Allen. Penalty at Everton. Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for West Bromwich Albion. A slight delay as the ref clears the defenders. If he comes, here's a chance. A little step of the run and a check in him.
Oh! There's still a chance after the save. Albion scoring a goal in front of Alan McInally. Just a quick word from Alan. Very quick, I'm afraid. We had to crack on here. It was a penalty converted, and the score's 2-2. Well, defending from the front, and now they've got a chance. In with a chance. Well hit, and well saved. Referee's pointed for a corner for Liverpool. We might look back at the end of the match. This decision, one way or another, the scores are level, and on he comes to try and tilt the game his team's way. Sacco! Oh, his nerves were jangling then, that defensive player. Dyer. Well, here comes a substitution for the away team. Able to make a good interception. Hooper. Ki. Stopped him emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Been a sending off at Stoke. Alan McInally.
It's a red card for Newcastle United. They're down to 10 men. 9 minutes remain. It remains 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Alan. Here's the cross. Here's the volley. This is where you earn your money as a player, and he's done well. It's on the money, the game here. Look at the watch, and that will tell you 6 minutes to go. Oh, it has to be! That's a great clearance. He's coming forward with some danger. Joe Allen. Luis Alberto. Here he is with a chance. Oh! Well, it's still level pegging here, thanks to the goalkeeper's save.
Wow. The best keepers step forward at the most important times, and this was a vital stage of the match.
Well, that is the final whistle, and it's finished all square. Post-game, it's finished level. One of those matches where neither team deserved to lose, but maybe neither deserved to win.
No, there weren't too many chances when you look back on it, were there? Both defences on top.
So it's full-time with the final score 1-1. I leave you with a full match.
The Barclays Premier League.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the FA Cup quarter-final. It's Reading against Liverpool. A pretty dreary, dull old day. So without further ado, we take you to Reading. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
For the FA Cup, we are now getting closer to that big occasion, that global occasion, the final itself. But we are at the quarter-final stage, and these teams will be thinking, win this, and this could be our year.
Yeah, no matter what you say, there's still a special magic attached to this competition, and the quarter-finals remain a huge game for anyone.
Our referee for this game is Ian Lowcroft. It is the sixth round of the FA Cup, the quarter-final stage, and here we go.
Yeah, we've seen some wonderful ties down the years in this competition. This one could be pretty similar.
Sacco. Sergio Roberto. We've got a suspension to deal with today, Alan, for the home team. Probably the first choice centre midfield player, and he's banned.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it was going to happen. He loves to put his foot in, but it is a chance for this lad coming in.
Gareth McCleary. Well, they've lost the ball. That's very good defending, and the player had nowhere to go. And this will be a corner for Reading. Corner has been a real disappointment. It's gone out for a throw on the other side of the field. Sergio Roberto. They've got the ball back through a very good interception. That's cut out. It's a good spot. It did deflect off the player. Stephen Kelly. Jem Karajan, box to box this player.
Oh, what stamina. It's a wonderful asset.
Here's a chance to attack. Off the ball. Opportunity, in with a chance. Well, that's top-class goalkeeping against a top-class forward, in truth. He's come out on top.
Well, he is one of the best in these one-on-one situations, and once again he proves his worth.
Strong challenge. Liverpool take over possession again. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Long way out, but very close to hitting the target. Good try. All credit for taking the shot on, Alan.
He has scored from those kind of distances, not this time.
he's on. Made the challenge well. Corner here for Liverpool. Well, the corner was a chance, but it hasn't led to anything at all. Chance. They've been saved, the defending team, by that offside flag.
They think he was on, but when they look at the replays after this match, they'll realise the official made a good call there.
The opposition back off, they could be in trouble. And the ball gets to here. Oh! And this is a goal! Superb team, plenty of chances and a goal now to show for all their class.
They've got a few, and they could have had even more, really. When you think of the number of chances they've created here, well, sometimes those kind of shots do cannon back out off the crossbar. Not this time. What a goal.
Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Well, it wasn't such a good cross after all. Just spotted the ball up and they're playing. Here's Taylor. Now it's Sacco. It is Liverpool's match at this point, but there's a lot more of it still to go, and they'll be wondering whether they're good enough to see this through. Plenty of time left, all of the second half, of course. He's away easily, past his man. He put it in quickly, and the defender dealt with it. It. Well, that looked dangerous, but they've dealt with it, and that phase is gone now. Straightforward stop from an effort from a long, long way out. Possession in the midfield area. A chunk of added time here, 3 minutes. The players haven't put the ball out, they're playing on, but the referee said no, he's worried about the player, and he stopped the game. Wondered about this injury, and they are going to make a substitution. Doesn't look too serious, so precautionary stuff maybe?
Yeah, I think it probably is. I mean, this lad doesn't normally come off if it isn't anything too serious, so I think maybe they are protecting him.
In the semi-final, not yet guaranteed, not by any means, but you'd rather be in their position than in the opposition's position.
And I think they'll be expecting better, a fight back from the opposition in the second half. They've got to be wary of that.
Well, the first half has given us a bit of a guide here as to what's going to happen, as to who's going to go through and who's going to go out.
Yeah, I think deservedly leading at the break, and what a carrot to knock out their opponents from this tournament. They just keep it together, last 45.
So we reach half-time.
Here we go, Alan, for the second half of this FA Cup quarter-final.
Yeah, one or two players I don't think lived up to the billing, certainly didn't live up to the hype going into this match.
Gareth McCleary. Chris Gunter. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. Now Kelly. And he headed it goalwards. Good save by the goalkeeper, and he makes sure he keeps the ball. Chris Gunter into the face of the opposition. Akpa. It's going to be a substitution here for the home side. Well, they're in a good position here. Oh, it goes across. Well done, the defenders. Good organisation there in the face of a promising move. Liverpool take over possession again. Great chance. Oh! Well, get the shot out. It's still in play. Akpa. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Here's Taylor. Got on one possession back with that tackle. Chris Gunter. Brenta. Here's Taylor. Surely he's going to score here. They've wasted possession. And he's going to shoot. He really got underneath that.
Oh, that was a really poor effort. Never looked like him keeping it down.
Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution. Good forward play from them. They've linked up well. This is the chance. Keeper will come out and collect that. Some options on the bench for the home team. Close range chance. It is the move that we expected from the manager whose team is trailing, to get an extra potential goal-getter into the team.
Yeah, and he's a good player, this lad, and if he gets a chance, I'd fancy him to take it.
Sacco. Sergi Roberto. Look to change. Ah, he takes the shot. He tried his luck, but his luck was out. Jem Karajan. The countdown is on. We're into 9 minutes now. Good support as they build this attack. We go back to the goalkeeper here and does. Sergi Roberto. I like the look about Liverpool today. There haven't been any phases in the game where they've looked vulnerable, and the win that they deserve should soon be claimed. Brilliant opening. He put it in quickly. The defender dealt with it. Reading have got this corner at the moment. They are in need of another goal. Here was the opportunity, maybe to win the game this late, because it's so close here.
Oh, he could have made all the headlines in the papers tomorrow, but instead, well, he's going to get some stick off the fans for that.
Too early, offside. Sacco. This great cup run is going on. They've got the right result here in the quarter-final. They're into the last four.
I think thoroughly deserved as well, Martin. They really were the better team here.
So it's full-time with the final score 1-0. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
Coming up now, the classified results. Let's join Mike West.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Football Association Challenge Cup, quarter-final. Newcastle United 1, Chelsea 1. Reading 0, Liverpool 1. Tottenham Hotspur 1, Cardiff City 0.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Champions Cup last 16. Today it's Liverpool against Atletico Madrid. Of course, the game being played under lights this evening. So without further ado, we're off to Anfield. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
How are they going to play it now on the home team, because they've already got a lead?
It's difficult sometimes. You don't want to sit back, do you, and invite pressure on. I think their best policy is to be positive again and try and get the first goal in this match.
This should be a proper match. Two teams of equal qualities and maybe one or two equal weaknesses as well.
Yeah, maybe. But what the great thing is, from the supporters' point of view, so many players out there capable of getting people up off the seats.
The match referee today is Baptiste Alacoque. With 16 teams still in, two teams about to go head-to-head here to try to get into the quarter-finals, and we're underway.
Different mindset now, knockout football.
He's in here. Can he turn away from the challenge here? Promising, but he's been stopped. Robert Lewandowski. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. What a chance here. Penalty. on the spot.
Yeah, it is, and he doesn't normally let you down from 12 yards, certainly didn't there.
On aggregate, 6 goals shared, 3-all. Jones. Joe Allen. And he read their minds, brilliant defending in the circumstances. On to the attack now. Diego Godin. Keep the ball at the moment. Robert Lewandowski. Luis Alberto. That was an easy decision for the assistant. It's offside. He's gone too early. Has only gone straight to an opponent. Luis Alberto. Atletico Madrid winning possession. Diego Costa. Close, hit the post. Here's the cross. He could be in here. Here's the shot. That's a cruel deflection off the defender. And that goal for Atletico Madrid.
Well, talk about luck. The keeper makes a good save, but straight into the path of the attacker.
And the aggregate scoreline here, 4-3. Luis Alberto to Allen. He's got space. Goal kick to come. One for out. Diego Costa. He has such an appetite for the game because he'll chase down anything, anywhere.
He pops up in the most unusual positions, doesn't he?
Joe Allen. Luis Alberto. Mario Suarez. It's good play until they got that challenge into the face of the opposition. I think Liverpool know they can do better than this. Joe Allen. Stop the attack that. To Allen. He's got the ball back. This could lead to something. Okay. The interceptor has got the ball here. Joe Allen. He got really tight, the defender there, and snuffed out the problem. No wasting time here. One for out. Luis Alberto. And he strikes a goal! And a goal into the bottom corner. Well, here we are in the second leg, and that goal puts them level on aggregate.
Well, there's been not much to split the two teams over the course of this two-leg tie, and I can't see much out there now. We've got to hand it to this boy. He has got that instinct for knowing exactly where to position himself in the box.
Look at that aggregate scoreline, 4-4. Promising build-up until that challenge. Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Close range chance. A chance for Atletico Madrid. And the tackle there is successfully done. Well, this is half-time, that's the whistle. And 2-1 is the score at this stage. Well, the first half has given us a bit of a guide here as to what's going to happen, as to who's going to go through and who's going to go out.
Yeah, I think deservedly leading at the break, and what a carrot to knock.
Teams lined up, ready to go for the second half of this Champions Cup match for a place in the quarterfinals.
A little bit tense at times, a bit tactical in the first half. Might open up now.
To Allen. Tony Kroos. Going to cross it. You can see the confidence that scoring in this game has brought for him. Almost another one here.
Yeah, certainly didn't connect as sweetly as he did with the first one, but he's not far off.
Some potential in this move, and in goes the cross. Was a chance really to get men in the box, but no, didn't lead to anything significant. Ada Touré. Mario Suarez. Toni Kroos. Diagonal pass, switches the play. Defender can cut that out. Taking a lot of care with their possession, Liverpool. They were careless at the back and they're still paying a price for that.
Yeah, and when you do have the ball so often, it can be a temptation to not move the ball on quickly enough, and I think that's what Liverpool have been guilty of.
Referee's pointed for a goal kick. Well, there are other options from the bench. Can he turn away from the challenge here? Toni Kroos. Good challenge. Diego Costa. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Luis Alberto. To Allen. Diego Godin. Referee Baptiste Alacoque is going to intervene here. Attacking well here. Diego Costa. And he's got the ball well to set his team on the front foot by intercepting. Felipe Luis. Midfield, they've got it back via an interception. His best save of the game, Alan. He's had a pretty sketchy match in truth, but well done there.
Yeah, a bit of a port in a storm for him. He's not been in the best of form, but yeah, as you say, fair play. Felipe Luis.
Ventura. The ball's got away from him. Thinking for the away side, time for a change. Diego Costa. Lewandowski is having a ball with the ball, Alan.
Yeah, he's doing all sorts of things with it for his team. He's really an important member at the heart of that side down there.
Just 5 minutes to go to protect this one-goal lead. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here. Play building up nicely now. Late in the game, and the attack could be on here. In comes the defender. Still a chance in this epic game for one side to get a winning goal, but not that much longer. Substitution coming up as they look to make sure they hold their lead till the final whistle. Luis Alberto. Chance for him. Here's the shot. Well done, the goalkeeper. There was real power in that shot. Good, strong challenge. There it is, the referee has ended it. They are through in this cup game on aggregate.
Yeah, well, the losers can have no complaints. Over 180 minutes, these boys were the better side.
So it's full time with the final score 2-1. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
And now we hand over to Mike West in the studio.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Champions Cup. Barcelona 3, Spartak Moscow 1. Liverpool 1, Atletico Madrid 2.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Barclays Premier League. It's Stoke City against Liverpool. So midway through the season and they're top of the table, they need to keep on winning. Can they do that? Let's cross straight to Stoke. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, here we are, Alan Smith and myself, Martin Tyler, really looking forward to today's game. And the issue really is how can Liverpool manage in this match?
What a run they've put together over the last 10 games, Martin. So consistent. And they'll be confident they can continue that starting today. And if they can, what a position they might end up in.
Scott McBeanie is the man with the whistle. Seatbelts, this should be fantastic. Steven Nzonzi. Robert Huth. He will be determined to do a bit better than in his recent games. He is better than those performances have shown, surely he is.
Yeah, and I think the manager, rightfully so, he's given him another chance, but I've seen over the last couple of weeks confidence has been low.
Well, he's lent the ball to his mates, he's got it back again. Well, they're in a good position here. Touch off the player and out. Liverpool have won a corner. The cross coming in. It's a defender's ball. It's Robert Huth. Kindly. Enduring a sticky spell at the moment, but they're asking him to play his way through it, Alan.
I'm surprised at that. I really thought that the manager would give him a little rest to watch on from the sidelines, but no.
Be too much in this game between these two, and Liverpool might have to work very hard. Great chance. No danger for the goalkeeper, he could just come out and pick this up. To the middle now. Wasn't very confident defending, but it's done the job. We waited the team news with interest because the first choice left-sided midfielder is out for the home team today. He's hurt.
Yeah, not ideal, but the boy coming in, I've seen him have some good games this year.
Opportunity here. That's across the field to try and switch the play. Good forward play from them. Close range chance. Shots on here. And it's gone for a corner. Up on the left-hand side. Knocks it away. Great piece of defending. Sacco. This is his situation, isn't it? Looking for a goal. Well, he's got support here. Sergi Roberto. He read it and cut it out. Jamie Ness. Diouf. Comes the challenge. Diouf in possession. Dives away the keeper to keep it out. And will this corner cause problems to Liverpool's defenders? a wasted corner, not at all what they wanted, and the opposition come out with the ball. Can he turn away from the challenge here? Here's Wilson. Jamie Ness. Diouf. That's great. And there is the half-time whistle. 0-0 at the break. Very disappointing so far. A lot of expectation going into this game, Alan.
Well, there was, and to say it's been a disappointment is understating it. It's been shocking in many ways.
So we've reached half-time.
Still great anticipation here as we get ready for the second half. Sacco. Some potential in this move. What a chance here. Oh! It's a very good game here, a tight one. Trying to get themselves into a position to take the lead. This could be a very good contest, Alan, because obviously the team that are visiting today won the reverse match, so they've got a little bit of a psychological edge, but of course they're a fair way away from home.
Yeah, they are, and you know, as we know, psychologically it has an effect, so we'll see if they can cope with that today.
This is the chance. Got to be. He's made the save. Fabulous clearance. Stephen Nzonzi. Could be dangerous. Stephen Nzonzi. Ambiran Diouf. To score! He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play. Well, this is the big call from the coach. This is how they earn their money. And they're going to try and alter their style of play here with the alteration of personnel. What a chance! Really powerful shot. The goalkeeper able to deal with it. Corner kick given. We might look back at the end of the match at this decision, one way or another. The scores are level, and on he comes to try and tilt the game his team's way. Great opportunity. Surely he's going to score here. Here's the chance. Wonderful finish. Picked his spot, didn't he, really? And down in the bottom corner, no chance for the goalkeeper.
No, he knew exactly what he wanted to do. It's not easy keeping your composure in those circumstances, but he did it really well. Well, it was a marvellous finish, Martin. He's in the right place at the right time there. Wonderful goal.
Well, they've only got 3 points, home team, from their last 5 league games.
Yeah, it's a meagre return, and it might cost them come the end.
He's in the clear! Oh! Not the best effort, but they really have to try hard now to get this equaliser. Adam. Kitely. Now eyeballing each other, those two. He's found his teammate. And hits it. It's easy to see from up here, they should have played the advantage. Rash, Alan, reckless.
Yeah, he might have done a bit more damage to his opponent than seems to have been the case.
Sergi Roberto. Maurice Edu. Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. So,
and now can he score? The player has been picked out perfectly. And on the clock, 8 more minutes. Well, it's nip and tuck here, Alan, isn't it? They've got the lead, the fans are backing them to the hilt, the other team are coming right at them.
Well, it'd be a fantastic result this, you know, because they have played extremely well.
Stephen Unzonzi. It's been a great game, and there's still a chance for an equaliser here.
Good skill. You look at the defender, not good enough.
Defender read the cross well and got to it. This attack got a bit of menace to it. And that is a super interception. 2 more minutes to play of added time. Still trying to equalise right into the closing moments here with this attack. What a chance here. Could it be? And they've equalised. Going to take him off, Alan. I'm not sure he wants to go off, but maybe they're just thinking ahead beyond this game.
They're sensible. He's a valuable player, isn't he, to this team, and they don't want him out for any longer than necessary.
It's finished level as the referee blows the whistle for the last time. It is a draw for all that territorial advantage for one of the teams.
Yeah, I mean, they got the ball in the opposing half a lot of times, as we've seen by the stats, but I just don't think they picked out the right passes at the right time.
So it's full-time with the final score 1-1. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling. See you then.
Well, now it's time for the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Barclays Premier League. Arsenal 2, West Ham United 0. Manchester City 1, Wigan Athletic 0. Newcastle United 1, Chelsea 3.